Hi, it's Accounting Abid here, and I got a booked consultation that I want to share with you. This client sent me a request asking for my financial advice, so I'm just going to read to you what he wrote. Uh, okay, my partner and I are finally at a point where we can buy a house, but everyone says it's a bad idea and the worst time to buy. Now I get that houses are extremely expensive and that interest rates are high, but to me, there's no guarantee that this is actually a bubble. Just because it's the worst time ever so far doesn't mean it can't get even worse in the future. What if this is just a break before the next wave? A few things that led me to believe this. One, record increase in interest rates hasn't led to a significant drop in prices. Two, supply is still low. Three, there's never been more institutional investors like BlackRock buying up as much as they can. Four, there is so many first-time buyers and people locked in at low rates waiting on the sidelines for the interest rates to drop that when they do, I think there'll be a huge surge in demand all over again. I'm tired of renting and I can afford what I want at the current prices rates. I am well aware that I'll be paying $1,500 more than I would have been 2 years ago, but I'm afraid of it being even worse in the next few years. Okay, so my advice to this is, first of all, I'm gonna tell you two things. First of all, nobody in the financial world, I don't care if you're Warren Buffett, I don't care if you're the chairman of the Fed, can successfully predict the prices of the housing market. You cannot base your decision to buy a house based on predictions of macroeconomic trends. Just doesn't work that way. Okay? Prices can go down drastically like they did in 2008. There was a huge bubble. Prices just collapsed. The demand for housing was very low. The interest rates were in the sky, and the prices of housing were just very, very low, just like stocks and bonds. On the other hand, you're right. There is a possibility that they might keep going up. The prices of the houses might keep going up. Why? Because they've been saying that the prices will go down ever since the financial crisis of 2008. They said that they will go up for 5 years and then they will go down, but they kept wanting up for 10 years. It was a very, very long bull market, and the Fed kept the interest rates at zero. So it's not possible to predict it. That's the first part of my answer. The second part is that in general, I do not recommend you to buy a house. Don't do it. Real estate is one of the worst investments a person can make. You would be much, much better off keep renting a house and investing the rest of your free money in other uh, better yielding investments such as stocks, bonds, commercial real estate, even things like that. You will be much better off in the long term, believe me. Real estate is one of the worst investments because it has one of the lowest yields on your money. It is very safe, but it is also one of the worst investments you will ever make. I understand that there's an emotional aspect to it that to own your own house and you want the security. But believe me, when you are buying a house and you're taking a mortgage, it's not an asset, it's a liability. Okay, it's not an asset. You are investing in real estate in a bad way. Just don't do it. Keep renting the house and invest your money in other things in your business, in the stock market, in bonds, in other things other than your house. That's my advice to you today. Thank you and have a nice day.